Good morning. All right. Before I begin, I want to show you that someone picked up an earring. I know you can't see it very well. Oh, it's yours. There you go. My first good deed for the day. Thank you, Angela. Well, we have an outstanding scientific program planned for you today on cancer prevention, biology treatment, and policy with really many notable speakers, including our keynote speaker, Dr. Laurie Glimcher, the CEO of Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. So be sure to stick around also for the final session of the day, the President's Forum. We're going to try to focus on affordable medicines, access, innovation, and public interest, with a special address from Secretary of HHS Alex Azar, followed by a panel discussion. I know you all can be there. So I'd like to first begin this morning by introducing to you the new members, or the members of the Academy elected in 2017 and inducted formally into this past Saturday. I had the privilege of getting to know this amazing, impressive group of individuals over the last several days. I tell you, they are just amazing. And we had a wonderful celebration, induction on Saturday. They were around at all the meetings, and I hope that those who have not met them yet, they have the green tag, and please welcome them because they're wonderful. So I will have the chance to read the names. They are listed in the new member directory booklets available outside the auditorium. And if you can hold your applause until I've read all their names. Now, I would not read their institution affiliations because they are in the book, and it would take too long for me to cite this wonderful accomplishment and institution. So let me just see the class of 27. So first, if I can ask them to stand up, but we'll hold the applause to the very end. Okay? Mark Anderson, Scott Armstrong, Amy Arston, Cornelia Bachman, Mary Bassett, Samuel Berkovic, Christopher Bowman, Elizabeth Bradley, Robert Bryman, Melinda Bunton, Carrie Byington, Neil Coleman, Shitao Dzau, Ann Case. Arup Chakraborty, Howard Chang, Wendy Chapman, Tina Chang, Marshall Chin, Louis Chodesh, Christos Kotifaris, Benjamin Kravitz, Mark Daly, Alan DeAndra, Richard Davison, Joshua Denny, Karen DeSalvo, Sharon Donovan, Mark Dybel, Evan Eichler, Sapir Isram, Jeremy Farrar, Elaine Fisher, Mona Fuad, Gerald Francisco, Rebecca Gee, Christine Grady, Rachel Green, Michael Greenberg, Felicia Hill-Briggs, Shanita Hill-Halbert, Scott Holgren, Yasmin Hurd, Nicholas Joel, Craig Jordan, Eve Kerr, all right, George Coop, you guys are just bottling up ready to clap, right? Gabriel Kristen, Paul Lee, Ellen Levy, Charles Lieber, Daniel Lowenstein, Lynn Marquardt, Gerald Markowitz, John Mascola, Bogani Miosi, Tyrion Moore, Robin Newhouse, Karaoke Jinga, Benga Ogi Digby, Rebecca Oni, Maria Okendo, Michael Parmasek, Ramon Parsons, Scott Pomeroy, Martin Pomper, Rita Redberg, Leslie Reagan, Therese Richmond, Dorothy Roberts, John Sampson, Robert Ciliasano, Leif Solberg, Somoya Swaminathan, Vivian Tabar, Misayo Takahashi, Suzanne Topelian, Nicholas White, Flora Winston, and Donald Yealy. So now, let's just give them a great round of applause. Remarkable. I mean, our members are truly remarkable set of leaders committed to improving health and making the world a better place for everyone. And this impressive group of 2017, they will join our ranks, and it's wonderful to welcome them because I know they will make huge contributions. Already they're asking us, what can we do? We've got plenty of work to do, don't worry. So, you know, we rely on our members to share the experience and guide the work of the NAM and also the national academies. Without our members, we won't have accomplished what we have today. And I mean this sincerely. So unfortunately, we have lost some of our colleagues and fellow members, so I'd like to pause for a moment to acknowledge and pay our respects to the NAM members who have passed away since our last meeting. Their names will be shown on the screen behind me, and brief citations provided in the memoriam section of your program. I will not read them, but I do ask you if you can stand up and observe a moment of silence as they are displayed. Please. Thank you very much. I know that there are many friends on this list, and we do miss them. And we will remember them in so many different ways, and we'll do well by them. Thank you very much. So it's also my pleasure to introduce our fellows. And many of our fellows and also the emerging leaders. And what I think I'll do is to show their slides. And as we do that, if they can stand up, I won't have time to read all their names, but we'll hold the applause to the RWJ fellows done first, followed by the NAM fellows and others. And as you know, we're really growing in number of fellowships and scholar programs and allow highly qualified individuals to engage an organization in the research and educational experience that's beneficial to both the fellows, scholars, and certainly to us, the Academy. I'm delighted to introduce new classes. So again, as I said, I'm going to show you your slide, and if you can stand as your picture is being shown, and we'll hold the applause until the very end. This year, we have 8 Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Health Policy Fellows. This very prestigious program offers exclusive hands-on experience in policy in the nation's capital and the nexus of health policy and science to this exceptional mid-career health profession and the behavioral social scientists. So as you can see, the fellows are, as shown here, if they can just stand up, thank you. And I'll just move through this. So if you can give a round of applause. So next I have the NAM, AAN, ANA, and ANF, Distinguished Nurse Scholar in Residence. We have traditionally have the American Academy of Nursing, American Nurses Association, American Nurse Foundation's Distinguished Nurse Scholar in Residence. One outstanding nurse leader is selected every year for this one program that's designed to assist the nurse scholar to play a prominent role in health policy development at the national level. And so if I can ask Laurie Trago to please stand up. We also have 6 2018 FDA Tobacco Regulatory Science Fellows. This collaborative program between NAM and the FDA Center for Tobacco Products brings professionals from various disciplines to the nation's capital to gain experience and expertise to further define and develop the field of regulatory science. They serve at the forefront of federal regulation of tobacco products and FDA's authorities under the Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act. And the fellows are shown in the next 2 slides. If you can please stand up. Oh, there's one more. So, no, remain standing. Okay. Thank you very much. And we have the NAM Fellows, used to be known as Anniversary Fellows. This is another group of really outstanding individuals who, in fact, have joined us. And they are supported, as you know, by a series of endowments and others. We welcome 3 NAM Fellows in 2018 cycle. These are early career health science scholars, become directly involved with health and medicine-related work of national academies and the work on our boards, committees, and roundtables. And these 3 fellows are shown. Next slide. Please stand up, please. Additionally, I'm very pleased to welcome our inaugural International Health Policy Fellow from Chinese University of Hong Kong, who participate actively in the work of an appropriate expert study committee or roundtable at the national academies, and then contextualize a academic report to his home setting. And the international fellow this year is shown here, Roger Chung. I don't believe he's here, is he? He's probably somewhere stuck in the airport. So he'll be joining us, of course, working for 2 years with 3 months each year here and the rest of the time in this home institution. So finally, in 2016, I want to introduce this Emerging Leaders in Health and Medicine, a very special program, as you know, that you supported, that we started in 2016. We want to increase our engagement with exceptional early and mid-career professionals working in biomedical science, healthcare delivery, health policy, and related fields. The program facilitates opportunities for mentorship, collaboration, and innovation between the emerging leaders and NAM members and experts across the sectors. Now, there are 20 of them, so I'm going to show 5 slides. So if they can, when their picture is being shown, stand up and we'll hold the applause to the very end. But these are really exceptional individuals. There you go. I wish I had more time to brag about all of them, but they're truly exceptional. We have worked very closely with them. Remain standing. Masha, we want to clap for you. Okay, let's have a round of applause for them. Now, I hope that they're all going to be here throughout the day. And in fact, the emerging leaders were here yesterday having their own meetings, and I'll mention them in my remarks later on. But I hope that you welcome them. They'll be involved with many of the activities. Actually, some of them went to the interest groups meetings. They'll be at the leadership luncheon meetings. So please make them feel very welcome. I think they are indeed some of the brightest minds, exceptional future leaders, and they have helped us so much in help us formulating the way we look at our organization, the future of Academy. So one more round for all of them, please.